The James McCabe Theater, home of the legendary Pirates of Penzance. Now, before we set sail, we have a few rules on deck. Don't want to get thrown overboard. The first rule, silence all electronic devices, including compasses and parrots on your shoulder. Also, don't be using the flash photography. It messes with our navigation. The poop deck is located there for men and there for ladies. And in case of sinking ship or any other emergency, please exit safely and soundly through the doors you entered. Now, sit back, batten your hatches, and enjoy our performance of the Pirates of Penzance. Arr! Arr!
Sherry, fill the pirate glass. And to make us more than merry, let the pirate bumper pass.
For today our pirate princess rises strong and strong and sure and clean his senses. He's a pirate now.
Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures. Frederick's out of his indentures.
Now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which is meant on signalizing with unusual bell.
Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures. Frederick's out of his indentures. For aboard the pirate sherry, fill the pirate glass, and to make us more than merry, let the pirate bumper pass. Yes, Frederick, from today you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
Thank you all for your kindly wishes. If only I could have paid them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Well, today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you all forever.
But Frederick, it's quite unaccountable. A keener hand at sculling a canada, cutting out a white star, has never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I have done my best for you, and why? It was my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. Through an error, no matter. The mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
Well, I mustn't tell you, reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he grew so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind this promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a high lot. Though harm and mercy might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid on breakers always steering, and I did not catch the word aright from being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions which within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound this promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make, and doom him to a vile lot.
What?
I bound him to a pirate guild instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I hadn't the face to return to my place and break into my cluster. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work.
sweet one, I have long pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were, and they still are, though years have rolled over their heads. This afternoon, my obligation ceases, and this afternoon, I leave you forever. Individually, I love you all with an affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures, I will find myself bound, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences!
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We can't seem to make piracy pay. I'm sure I don't know why, but we can't.
I know why, but I mustn't tell you, it wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only 11. Any one of us till the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then you are bound to protect your interests.
Well then, it is my duty to us as a pirate to inform you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves, and when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
But then again, you make a point of never molesting an orphan.
Of course, we're orphans ourselves, and we know what it is.
But it has got about, and what are the consequences? Everyone we capture says that he is an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be entirely manned by orphans, which we know is not the case.
But hang it all, you would have us absolutely merciless.
There's my difficulty. Before 12 I would, and after I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
But what about your Ruth, whom you love so well, who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart? What is to become of her?
Oh! He will take you with him! Yes!
Ruth, yours, since I was only a man, I was aboard this ship since I was 3 years old. Yours is the only woman's face I've seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is, Aries.
I say I think it is. That is my impression. And it is just possible that I may be mistaken.
True.
How horrible it would be if I were to marry this innocent person. She would be on the whole plain.
Oh no, Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there are remains of a fine woman about Ruth.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Oh, well then, I will be not so selfish as to take her from you. In the course of that, to leave her behind.
Oh, no, Frederick. This must not be. We are rough men. We lead a rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I'm right in saying that not one here would rob thee of this inestimable treasure for all the world holds dear.
Not one!
No, I didn't think so. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep her.
You're very well, I'm sure.
Well, stop the tide, and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick. When your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
Oh, I will, by the love I have for you, I swear it. If only you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick. It cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king. Oh, better far to live and die on the brave black flag I fly than play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well to do. But I'll be true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be conduct myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than e'er I do. For I am a pirate's king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate's king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Hurrah the pirate king, hurrah for the pirate's king.
Oh, Frederick, take me with you. I cannot live if I'm left behind.
Ruth, I'll be quite candid with you. I admire you very much, but you see, a lad of 21 used to marry a wife of 17.
A wife of 17. You will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I shall find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, dear master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm quite well.
Oh, I'm sorry for your cold, but was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
Ah. But lately?
No. Years and years and years ago.
Well, what do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I'm a fine woman.
And that is your candid opinion.
I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Thank you, Ruth, for I know you will not practice on my inexperience. And if I say if you really are a fine woman, then your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark! Surely! I hear voices. Can it be Custom House? Does that sound like Custom House?
Confusion! It is the voices of young girls! If you should see them, I'm lost!
By all that's marvelous! A bevy of beautiful maidens!
Lost! Lost! Lost!
What refinement! How surpassingly lovely is the plainness of them! Such delicacy, such beauty. And Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you!
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold,
And master, am I not so?
and now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a jot so.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to want so.
Your face is lined, your hair is gray.
Grant you nothing got so.
Faithless woman, to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me here behind you.
Faithless woman,
Master, master,
faithless woman,
master, master,
faithless woman, to deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman, to deceive me, I who trusted so.
I love without reflecting. Oh, do not be rejecting.
gentle maidens, I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment before I can appear in decent clothing.
But how thoroughly delightful it is to be so entirely alone. Why, in all probability, we are the first human beings who ever set foot on this enchanting spot.
Well, except the mermaids, it's the very place for mermaids.
Who are only human beings down to the waist.
And who can't be said strictly to set foot anywhere? Tails they may, but feet they cannot.
But what shall we do until Papa and the servants arrive with the luncheon?
Well, we're quite alone, and the sea's as smooth as glass. Say we take off our shoes? Yes! Tight stockings? Yes! Sandals?
Stop, ladies, pray. I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, I find it is my bounden duty to tell you that your proceedings will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you? Sir, speak.
I am a pirate. Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end of your and peerless maidens, oh blushing buds of evergreen beauty, I saw it hard, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful
stars shine. Let us compromise. Our hearts are not of leather. Let us shut our eyes and talk about the weather. Yes, yes, let's talk about the weather.
Beautifully through the sky, the glass is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may be next spring. But yesterday, tomorrow, it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain, and people say I don't know why that we shall have it one. And tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain, and people say I don't know why that we shall have it one. And tomorrow it may pour
a major general.
Major General.
and it is a glorious thing to be a Major General. I am the very model of a modern Major General. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I quote the kings of England and I quote the fight historical, from Marathon to Waterloo and all to Patagonia. I am very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem I'm dealing with a lot of news. Lots of news. Got it. With many trivial facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I am very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and immaculus. Salt and matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General. I know a mythic history, King Arthur's and Sacarodon. Science, a heart across inside a creature taste of paradox. Protein, the giants, all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In context, I can flow peculiarities for rabulous. I can tell undoubted Raphael's and Jared dozens of these. I know the broken chorus of the frogs of Aristophanes. And I can hum a few of which I've heard the music's in of. Dinner for. Got it. And whistle on the air, snap infernal nonsense. Russian, Bill, and Babylonic uniform, and tell you every detail of Karatakis' uniform. Jolt and matches, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General. In fact, when I know what is meant by Memmelon and Ravelin, when I can tell its sight, a Mauser rifle from a javelin. When such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm aware yet, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. Well, that's a hard one, isn't it? Strategy. Got it. You'll see a better Major General has never said a G. For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventuring, has only brought me down to the beginning of the century. Still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern Major General. Animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern Major General.
Yes. Very impressive.
Thank you.
But, can you do it again?
Of course I can.
And faster?
Well, of course. Presto agitato, silver pay maestro. In fact, I know what's meant by Memmelon and Ravelin. When I tell sight master right from a javelin. When such affairs, souls, and surprises, I'm aware yet. But I know precisely what time of commissariat. When I have lower progress as we made in modern gunnery. When I know more of tactics and a novice in a nunnery. Short and I was smattering of elemental strategy. You'll see a better Major General has never rode a horse! For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventuring, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. Still a match vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General! Now that I've introduced myself, I'd like to have some kind of idea of, I don't know, what's going on here?
Permit me, sir. I'll explain in 2 words. We propose to marry your daughters.
Dear me. Oh, but you mustn't do that. Tell me, this is quite a picturesque uniform, but I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all single gentlemen.
Yes, I Are you anything else?
No, nothing else.
I don't believe them. The pirates! The famous pirates of Penzance!
The Pirates of Penzance. I've often heard of them.
All except for this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but is out of his adventures today, and means to leave a blameless life evermore.
But wait a bit. I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
And we object to major generals as fathers-in-law. But we waive that point. We don't press it. We look over it.
An idea. And tell me, do you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me of these sole remaining props of my old age and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes, that's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
No! Oh,
I say, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
orphan.
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say, orphan.
Orphan, orphan, orphan.
I don't think we quite understand one another. When I ask you, do you know what it is to mean an orphan? You say orphan. It's like you are repeating the word to show that you understand me.
I didn't repeat the word orphan,
Yes, you did, indeed.
but not orphan.
Stop! I think I know we're getting confused. When you say orphan, do you mean orphan, one who has lost his parents, or orphan, frequently?
I beg your pardon, I see what you mean. Orphan frequency.
You say orphan frequently.
No, only once.
True, you said orphan frequently only once.
Seize this man!
Oh, man of dark and dismal fate, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy. I can call my own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone.
Poor fellow.
If pity you can feel, leave me my soul remaining joy. See at your feet they kneel. Our hearts we cannot steal against the sad, sad tale of a lonely orphan boy.
Poor fellow. At our feet they kneel. Our hearts we cannot steal against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy. The orphan boy. See at our feet they kneel. Our hearts we cannot steal against the tale of the lonely orphan boy. Poor fellow.
I'm telling a terrible story. It doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the billowy waters. If I hadn't smelled the addiction, indulged in innocent fiction, it would come in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
If he's telling a terrible story, just like my adventure story. You're swallowing through the sponge that never know these waters. It is easy enough imitation to call it innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It is easy enough imitation to call it innocent fiction, members of our band, we do elect you.
For he is an orphan boy.
And it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is an orphan boy, orphan boy.
Happy day with joyously,
They will away and merry be.
happy day with joyously.
They will away and merry be.
All auspiciously, the sisters all will rise and sing.
Should we fall auspiciously, her sisters all will rise and sing. Oh, happy day with joyously, they will away and marry me. Should we fall auspiciously, her sisters all will rise and sing. Should we fall auspiciously, her sisters all will rise and
One moment, dear master, hear one word I do implore you. Your Ruth who kneels before you.
Remember Ruth who kneels before you.
Wait, you didn't deceive me. You didn't deceive
Deceive him. You deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Oh, do not leave her. Oh, away you grieve him.
I wish you'd leave me.
We wish you leave him. Think of the magazine.
You slaves who may say guilty. There was such opportunity to make